Alright folks, welcome back. This is Serpentstare, this is Magic 2014. This is Jund, one of the shards of Alara. If I remember correctly, Alara is a plane which is shattered into pieces. Each of the pieces has access to a few colors of mana, but the others are totally absent. Jund, I think, is green, red, and blue. It's the wild plane. There's no evil, there's no good, there's no black or white. Justice is absent, but so is cruelty. It's all about wildness, life, vividness. Anything that is represented by the red, the green, and the blue. Red typically represents ferocity, savagery, and fire. It also represents rage. Green also represents ferocity and savagery, as you've seen. It represents might, strength of the individual, and strength of the wilds. Blue, on the other hand, represents the power of thought, planning, and raw magic. It also has a lot of flight in it. Without further ado, let's go check out the Rumble in the Jungle. And we'll see if I'm right. You arrive in Jund's lowlands amid primordial jungle and bubbling tar pits. The underbrush teems with poisonous fungus and reptilian beasts. You see smoke from the volcano through the canopy. Tread carefully, Planeswalker. Again, I could be totally wrong. Those could be the wrong three colors. Okay. Cone of Flame, Inferno, those won't be useful for a while. Staff of the Flame Magus, I think I'll draw a new hand because I have nothing in this that I can cast with 3. Okay. 2 Goblin Arsonists, the Magma Phoenix, and Chandra's Outrage with 3 lands, definitely keeping it. The Goblin Arsonists will be a fantastic start to the game. I'm also enjoying having a new beat to jam to. The one from the last area chapter was nice, but at the same time, it tended to relax me too much, I think. Tukatong Thalid. When it dies, put a 1/1 green saproling creature token into the battlefield. Jund's Thalids tried to disguise their deliciousness by covering themselves in spines harvested from the Tukatong tree. Interesting. So it's a 1/1, and when it dies, it will create another 1/1. That's actually a pretty good counter for my Goblin Arsonist, because the Goblin Arsonist would kill it would kill the Goblin Arsonist, but there would be something left over on his side, and it wouldn't show up until after I'd already gotten that. I could still deal the damage to the player, though. I could play another Goblin Arsonist, or I could play Searing Spear. Interesting. I think I'll hold off on that for now. And I will attack with my Goblin Arsonist. If he blocks, I will deal the damage to him. If he doesn't, that's fine too. So, the Thalid and the Arsonist take one another out. I can deal my damage to the player, which makes this not a complete waste of time, and then he gets his one saproling over there. Your move, Rumble. And again, since this is an encounter, okay, he's gonna attack me with that. I will block, and deal him another point of damage. I'm not sure how much this encounter is going to depend on, creature combos. What was it called? I don't remember. And another Tukatong Thalid. Admittedly, he does have an advantage here because he's used up 2 of my cards with only 1 of his. However, I got my mountain, so that's that out of the way. I no longer have to be worried, well, as worried, because I'm well on my way to being able to cast things like this. It would admittedly be a bit of a waste casting it on a 1/1, but it could still be useful if I need it. I'll pass my turn this time because I don't feel like dealing 3 damage to anything right at the moment. Okay, apparently I was wrong. Jund does have access to black. Unless this isn't actually a Jund deck. But I'm not sure that would make a whole lot of sense. Oh well. If Jund is red, green, and black... Sprouting Thrynax. Ah. When Sprouting Thrynax dies, put 3 1/1 green saproling creature tokens into the battlefield. The vast network of predation on Jund... Okay, so this is a Jund deck, has actually caused some strange creatures to adapt to being eaten. Amazing how that can work. So you're all about making tokens after your creatures die. Got it. That is a bit of a pain, because it means that I have to kill everything twice. I don't particularly want to kill you and then have 4 creatures to deal with. So yeah, I'll cast the Pilgrim's Eye and have a mountain available next turn with which I can cast my Phoenix. Because the Phoenix will be very useful. Having to kill things twice might not be such a big problem if I have things that I can, you know, cast and bring back any number of times. But yeah, if Jund is, as it appears to be at the moment, red, green, and black, that would mean that it is all about ferocity and cruelty. So very emotional, very primal, very dangerous. I'll go ahead and block the 1/1 in order to get part of this, this whole process of killing everything twice, done with. It's kind of a waste of my Pilgrim's Eye, but I'm prepared to throw that under the bus. It's already served its purpose of getting me a land for next turn. You end your turn. I have... what's that? I have the Inferno Titan. Nice. Can't cast it yet. Naturally, this turn I will be casting the Magma Phoenix. I can even block with it, although I don't think I'd necessarily want to. I might. You know what? No. I can take the 3 damage, and I will be dealing it back next turn. And you have another Tukatung Valid. Good for you. This video is starting to run long, so I'll be ending it here. Come back next time to see the rest.